Malachi's message continues to speak powerfully to Christians today, serving as a bridge between the Old and New Testaments and offering timeless guidance for our faith journey. The prophet calls us to sincere worship, urging us to examine our hearts in a world full of distractions. Are we giving God our best, or merely our leftovers? True worship, Malachi reminds us, goes far beyond attending church. It's about fully engaging with reverence, devotion, and a heart aligned with God. His emphasis on marital faithfulness remains strikingly relevant, especially in a culture where divorce rates are high, even among believers. Malachi reminds us of God's design for marriage, encouraging us to honor our commitments and work through challenges, reflecting Christ's steadfast love for his church. Malachi also rebukes corrupt priests, highlighting the need for integrity in Christian leadership today. Pastors, elders, and spiritual leaders are called to lead with humility, transparency, and genuine devotion to God. Likewise, his teachings on tithing and generosity challenge us to trust God with our finances and give joyfully, knowing that we can never outgive him. The prophecy of Elijah's coming, fulfilled in John the Baptist, reminds us to be prepared for Christ's return. It calls us to live with urgency, sharing the gospel, reconciling relationships, and walking faithfully as we await the day of the Lord. Malachi's assurance of God's unchanging love offers comfort in a constantly shifting world. Despite our shortcomings, God's love remains steadfast, always drawing us closer to him. As we conclude our journey through Malachi, we are left with a profound understanding of God's enduring love and his call to authentic faith. This final prophetic voice of the Old Testament echoes through the centuries, challenging us to examine our worship, our relationships, and our daily lives. Are we living with integrity? Are we giving God our best? These questions, posed centuries ago, remain vital for us today. Malachi's prophecies also point us forward, reminding us that we live in the tension between what God has done and what he will do. We are called to live faithfully in this in-between time, eagerly anticipating Christ's return. Ending the Old Testament with Malachi perfectly sets the stage for the arrival of John the Baptist and Jesus Christ, fulfilling these ancient prophecies and ushering in God's redemptive plan. Through his words, Malachi bridges the gap between the Old and New Testaments, between ancient Israel and the modern church. While times and cultures change, God's character and expectations remain constant. Let Malachi's message inspire us to worship sincerely, love faithfully, live with integrity, give generously, and look forward to Christ's return with hope. By carrying Malachi's legacy into our lives, we are reminded that one voice, speaking God's truth, can have a lasting impact. Even today, centuries later, his words call us to a deeper, more authentic faith. As we continue our spiritual journeys, let us embrace Malachi's call to boldness, integrity, and unwavering hope.